Hey, buddy.
All right, welcome to Armored Core 6, the Rusty Lorethrough. We are going to finish Chapter 3.
Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the Iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
Our AD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the overed rail cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher.
I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good! Time for another field trip!
We like Michigan, too. Get to the point.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
All right, I've never had a problem with the Iceworm before, so in this playthrough, I'm probably going to die about 5 times.
It's time, 621. You ready?
This mission depends upon you, Raven.
I know you can do it without the stun needle launcher, but like a challenge, I just don't like making things unnecessarily difficult.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Arquebus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I want to be.
Oh, that missed.
We gotta deal with
Oh,
those pesky shields first.
wow.
Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Arquebus paid the big bucks for.
I knew I was going to miss. I should have hit that first shot.
V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Tourist, got a message from the Chief for you. Enjoy the show. And don't
Yeah,
forget
I should have
to
already
smile.
had a bunch of shots. That's what? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I do not know what I'm doing. Yeah, I should have already had him down one.
Reminder to all units.
This
Try
is...
to maintain space from one another.
You heard him. Don't want to make for an easy target.
What am I doing? I really don't know. And okay, I gotta restart. Okay.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
Who does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I'm...
There we go.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence. Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Setting correction A-OK. 90,
Getting rusty.
95.
I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Got 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
That freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them. Don't do this to me, Headbringer. I'm not going down first.
Is that all Balaam's red guns can muster?
I see Archibus at the top of this verified running commentary. Got 13, show him how actions speak louder than words.
Oh.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%.
Get him, buddy.
Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong.
Ooh.
Fall back 621.
Yep.
What? We've underestimated this beast. My AC's compromised.
The coral. It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last.
Whee. No. Yeah. Ooh, that didn't hit me.
Taking significant damage.
Interesting.
Might be checking out soon, tourist.
2 repair kits remaining.
Coming back up. I probably could have got him there. Oh well. Can't remember if that was the one where he dips down or not. Nope. Waiting for the one where he goes up and comes back down. But he's not doing it. Wow, he's really trying hard not to get hit. Nope. That's the one I want. That missed? Oh,
AP at 50%.
wow. That really missed? Okay. He turns it in. Am I gonna get him? Nope. Oh, God. He's constantly turning away from me. He doesn't do this before. Okay. Okay. Did they change it, or am I just... Oh my God. I don't remember it being this difficult. Okay, got him finally. Of course, then he hit me.
Stay cool, buddy.
No repair kits remaining.
Good 13. Looks like the beast goes on the defensive when it feels cornered. Just so happens the Redguns have a saying for this. You beg for your mother, we'll give you another.
I'm out, tourist. You're on your own now. Withdraw.
Gotcha.
Primary shield down.
Good work, buddy. All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity.
I don't remember it being that difficult.
Output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Relocating emergency input. All or nothing.
Target's coral shield shield right down.
Oh, what am I doing?
You now, buddy. Is it over?
Get clear, it's gonna blow!
You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
I'm just kind of shocked it didn't die.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
Coral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave. Born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken, the scales tipped in Arquebus's favor, and the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed. With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the Coral abruptly reignited. And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Augmented Human C4621, entering Standard Mode. 2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621? I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the Coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the Coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
Registration number RB23, call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. A-rank virtual encounters are now available in the arena. May these encounters further guide your technique.
All right. Now the error has finally stopped being so freaking cryptic. We now know the Coral is either straightforward. Sorry, I just noticed that the Rusty logo and my paint are still off. Anywho, it's either straightforward. It's either got souls in it, or maybe it's something like when you die, your soul kind of returns to the planet as Coral. This is why it's so weird that they're using it as a drug. You're like inhaling people's souls. So a lot of this, it really kind of breaks open what Coral is. It's not just some mineral or oh, excuse me, or some energy thing. It's actually alive. Anything else? There. Oh, finally, give me my ducats. Oh, we also got his guns. Harris is a nice gun. Finally, doubles. Nothing there. SPD, baby. Waiting for those. And the 20A. So this does kind of bring into question, does anyone else know the true nature of Coral? am I overburdened with? Oh, that's right. I still have the thingy on. Am I the only one that now understands that coral is actually living? That it's got, I mean, I don't know what else to explain other than souls in it. I mean, from soft game, that makes perfect sense that it's got souls. Is anyone else aware of that? Is that something only we know? Most speed. Speed, better recharge, drain them. Take that link. Java. Stay with 20C for now. Definitely, I want to play with my ducats for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we are in chapter 4 now. We got new arenas. We have G2 Nile, B2 Snail, Chartreuse, and Thumb Dolman. But yeah, it's definitely something to think about, you know. Does Arquebus or Balaam know this? Does the Rubicon Liberation Front know this? Does Walter know this? Does Carla know this? Does anyone else understand now that we understand that coral is alive? It's not just an energy resource. It's a habitation, or a habitat, I guess you could say, of souls, effectively people. And what using it really means, and the fact that they're also implanting people with the augmentation surgery with this thing that is alive. You know, why is that? Could be why the augmentations never really go well, why there's always side effects, why there's always problems. And does any other augmented human get these voices? Do they get any contact with Rubiconians in the coral? Now, we do a New Game Plus, things start to happen and we get something, but it's not the same. And that's why we are going to do next episode. I might do arenas first and then do a things you missed. I'm not sure. I think I would like to do tuning first, just so it'll make everything easier as I do things you missed. We'll probably do that. So next episode, we'll do arenas, and that should be long enough for one episode. And then we can move into the things you missed, where I go back through and re-grab all the logs and any of the actual log hunt, combat logs, and any parts I may have missed. Apparently I have, and I just can't remember right off the top of my head where they're at. So I might have to go through, find them, and then get that all noted down. So next time, arenas, and I hope you're having a good one.